Hello everyone, this is Sterling from the Pariah newsletter. I'm going to be narrating this video, try not to be too intrusive, and walk you through the entire thing. Here's a line that was wrapping around two different buildings, pro-Trump people. Here you kind of had part of the line that was clashing with the protesters. There's a lot of protests going on here. That guy with the megaphone was really antagonizing the protesters, and it got progressively worse and worse and worse. He got more and more racist, and it stopped getting cool, in my opinion. And a lot of the pro-Trump people were not comfortable, clearly. Same thing with the protesters.
Build a wall! Build a wall! Build a wall! Build a wall! Build a wall!
We're not on the wrong side, dog.
No one? No one?
Not on this side, dude.
Just remember, Trump is in that office. No more
Alright, here's a little bit of his racism that was displayed in front of everyone.
You know, you guys have something coming. If you think that we're going to give up our rights just because you're going to intimidate us. You know what I think? You know what I think you should be? You should be in a kitchen. Go back to the Reds. Go back to the Reds. We put you there for a reason. We put you there for a reason. Control yourself. Stop being an alcoholic.
White supremacy, freedom of the press.
And then don't let
Just arrested this guy.
Oh.
The police were arresting a guy right here because I think he slapped.
All right, the police doing their job. Arresting some lefties, yeah. Woo! Arrest the toxic left. Arrest the toxic left.
That's cool.
Me and my team. Oh, here were the protesters. This was an entire city block of protesters. Now, see that there? That was a line. It wasn't too deep. I'd say it was about 10 feet deep. But that was a substantial amount of people. Either way. This is as we were walking into the building hosting the Trump rally. There was a little debate I got into. A little argument.
The Mexico can't wait to pay for that.
Donald Trump is your president. Donald Trump is your president. And he's going to be for the next 8 years.
The Russians put him in office.
The next 8 years.
The Russians
There's been
put
zero
him
proof.
in the
Zero
White House.
proof. Where's the proof?
Russians.
Where's the proof?
It's coming.
Where's
It's
the
coming.
proof? Oh, it's coming?
Just
Start
hold
it.
tight.
Start it.
Stand by. Stand by.
Start it.
Russia put him in office.
We have been for 8 months.
You know what?
Build the wall.
He was literally standing by a crowd of pro-Trump people, completely by himself, antagonizing them.
Lock her up, too. Yeah.
Completely out of his place.
Alright, so
Potential anti.
I don't know necessarily that's ANTIFA, but pretty suspicious.
The energy, vitality, passion.
Did you see across the street the protesters?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
They look tired, hot. Lots of low energy.
Talking about the protesters. Here are the pro-Trump people coming in the building. This was still after thousands of people had already entered. I'd say probably 1,000 or 2 people had already entered, and these were the people still entering the building. And here was a combination of people entering the building, and off to your screen to the left there were protesters there holding their signs. That was like 2 city blocks away from the building itself. It was insane how big the line was. Maybe a block and a half. Alright, we made it to the rally here.
Franklin Graham. I want every child to succeed, every community to prosper, and every struggling American to have a chance for a better life. What happened in Charleston strikes at the core of America. And tonight, this entire arena stands united in forceful condemnation of the thugs who perpetrate hatred and violence. That I spoke out forcefully against hatred, bigotry, and violence. Healing and love, and they know it because they were all there. So what I did, is I thought I'd take just a second, and I'm really doing this more than anything else, because you know where my heart is. I really did this to show you how damn dishonest these people are.
I gotta say real quick, this was us exiting the building and kind of entering the protests, just waiting outside the building. I apologize for the poor video quality. My camera was glitching out for some reason. But yeah, there were hundreds of protesters just waiting outside the building for the pro-Trump people to emerge or exit.
No. I'm right here by where we're going through.
Resist! There were a few more Antifa people. There were a significant amount more Antifa people at night. It seemed like. I didn't see a lot of them, but they'll be showing up here shortly.
That's my president. Got my vote.
Zero proof. Keep standing there. Yeah, doing nothing. It's great. Keep standing there. Hold the signs. Black lives matter. All lives matter.
All lives matter.
All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter.
Come on, come on.
All right, everyone. So we have Antifa right here. Some of the members. As we can see, the resistance is strong. We had another Antifa member. She was making a few kind of bratty remarks to us, and my cousin was kind of, well, threw some right back at her.
We can put our differences aside, girl, just for the night. Just kidding. I mean, you're cute and all. Oh, drunk.
You're kind of dumb.
It was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was.
We're the next one up.
Okay. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Soros wants his money back. Now, here's a random tweaker I filmed dancing in the street. Alright, so if I can end with a conclusion, it would be that there was a lot of positive energy had in the Trump rally, a lot of jokes, going around. Really not a lot of hate. There's a lot of people really having good, enjoyable time. Then there's a stark contrast when you looked towards the left, literally, and you saw the protesters, the left, they're so filled with hate, anger, violence, throwing things and had these nasty signs. One of them had a picture of Christ that was decapitated. Statue of Liberty was holding a picture of Christ decapitated, I think what it was. It was insane. The amount of hatred compared to the amount of love that was shared, from the Trump people was really substantial. There wasn't a lot of Antifa people there, to my surprise. What I am guessing is that either I wasn't in the right areas, or maybe they just didn't show up for that night. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the Pariah newsletter. Please visit pariahnewsletter.com, link in the description, where you can find more news not typically filmed by the mainstream media. Thank you, everyone.